Tesla stock is up again after a positive Q4 earning report, and the price action moves similarly to the positive Q3 report. And also the recent price action is telling me that the stock could go up above $700. But before I show you what is telling me that it could go above $700, I'd like to ask you to click that thumbs up and help me smash the YouTube algorithm, and click the subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos from me. I don't want to waste your time by going to the Tesla financial number, because this information is available to you. So what I will do is I'm going to post this link in the description below, so you could get the report and you could look at them later if you wish. So you could take a look at the summary and the financial numbers. So let's go and take a look at the charts. You're looking at a live stream of Tesla right now, and if you're new to thinkorswim and you like to set up a window such as the one that you're looking at right now, and also learn how to set up the chart and indicators and watch lists, I have put out a tutorial video on how to set up this screen, and also how to use the thinkorswim. I put the link below and up here, so you could go and watch that later and learn how to use thinkorswim. So let's zoom into this chart here on the 60-minute. Here's a look at the 60-minute chart, where we have put in the target range, the price range for the earnings. And essentially the market was pricing in 637.22, approximately in that area, based on last Friday's close on the upside, and on the downside was 492.42. As you can see from yesterday, after hour, it went up to 659.80 at the high. So it exceeded the what the market was pricing in. And when we zoom out, we're going to be looking at the price action here. This is when it reported Q3 earning, and also the price action, the recent price action, and also the Q4 earning report, this price action here. And before we do that, let's go and take a look at the weekly chart. And here's the weekly. Remember the range that we were looking at, this particular range here. And right now it has exceeded this 200%, and getting up to close to this 2618, and that would be somewhere around $731.69. And the 3x, I mean the 2x, which is 300%, the 2 times of this move would bring the price up to the $812 levels. Now going back to the 16-minute chart, I'm going to put up the Fibonacci retracement that I have put it on the October time frame, where the Q3 report came out, and also the recent price action here in January. So let's go and zoom in on the Q3 report here, and then we could take a look at the price action and see what the Fibonacci retracement tool is actually helping us and telling us. So you can see this right here is the Q3 earning report, and I put a swing up here from the after hour, when before the report came out, and to the high of that after hour trading, which is 308.50. And then the following day, so you can see that it retraced almost back to 618, and then it pushes up to close to 1618 before it pulls back to near the 100 level, and then push up again. And eventually it got close to the 200 level near the 364. Now let me switch this to 30 days. And we'll be looking at these price action here in the month of January, and let's zoom in on this one. And this is somewhere between January 3rd to January 6th. And as you can see on this here, also we basically use this swing here and put a Fibonacci retracement. As you can see that it pulled back to somewhere near the 50%, and then it pushes up, got close to the 1618, and then pull back and retest the 100% level. Then it proceed and pushes through the 1618. Now to the next time frame is the January 7 to January 15. And once again, using the Fibonacci retracement tool, we're basically using this swing, and you see that it pulled back just slightly under the 50% level, and then it got above the 618 and then pulled back again and retest that one more time, and then before it pushes through, broke out at that 100 level and then push through up to the 1618, then proceed on to tag the 200%. And moving on, we're going to take a look at the January 10th time period. And here we see the swing down here, this particular swing. And then it came here to the 618. If we got in over here and put a stop under the 38.2, then when it pulled back, we got stop out here. So you essentially got a losing trade here if you went in on this 618. And that's highlight that, hey, nothing is infallible, right? So there will be some losing trade using no matter what technique that you use. But the key thing is you have to manage your risk. So for example, if you risk 1R, okay, whatever that R is, it could be $1,000, $100, or whatever, okay, then you would have lost that 1R over here. Then once again, over here, you got a trigger to get back in on the long. And once again, you put a stop below that 38.2. And this time it pushes through to the 1618. And this, the profit from this move is greater than 4R. Okay, so you make 4R here and you lose 1R here. So net, you make 2R. So you make 2 trade, but you still come out ahead. So that's what risk management is. And also, don't believe anybody tell you that a particular technique or particular tool is going to be infallible. There is nothing guaranteed, okay? And this is just an illustration of that. Now we're going to go to this here at the January 10th to the January 20th. So this time we essentially using this swing here, right? And once again, it pulled back to 618. If you got in here, you probably bear some pain because they're gonna pull back to the 50%. Then it start to move, and the earning came out, right? And it pushes up, and here on the high actually exceeded this 1618, the 653.59 level. Okay, because yesterday and after the earning came out, it actually reaches the high of 659.80. So now let's take a look at the current price action here. All right, first we want to take a look at the earning. Basically yesterday after the market closed, the earning came out. And we saw the high was 659.80 and the low was 575. And if we do the same thing as what we did in Q3 and put a Fibonacci retracement tool on this swing here, just on that after hour swing, and you can see today on the open, it actually pulled back to the 50% level, close to it, and then it pushes up right now. Then we could possibly see this thing move up to this 1618, which is $712.21. Now there's the other one is essentially what we got is this move, right? Remember this move here, we could have this swing this swing here, and you see this pullback to the 618, and this one here what pushes up here to the 722.66. Okay, those are all Fibonacci retracement. Now the last one is essentially is the symmetry move. It's basically you want to see, project this move up to this here, and that would give a $702.80 approximately the projected move on a symmetry. Essentially, the magnitude of this move to project up, from the low of the pullback here, and that would give you $702.80. So those are the Fibonacci tools that indicate that Tesla price action could get above that $700 level. So again, we have illustrated, previously on one of the trade that you could end up losing. Nothing is guaranteed. These are just tools, put out some projection of the possibility. So based on these, I'm looking at the price action and following these projected level from the Fibonacci tools. So just want to remind you, click the thumbs up and help me smash that YouTube algorithm, and click to subscribe if you want to see more videos such as these. Thank you for watching and good luck.